So it's been alleged over recent days that over 100 letters of no confidence in Liz Truss have found their way to Sir Graham Brady's safekeeping. You might remember that only 54 are required to trigger a vote of no confidence with the numbers the Tories currently have in Parliament. This is what happened with Boris Johnson. So why are we still waiting? Well, it's still a rumour currently. Nothing has been confirmed, and Brady himself keeps schtum about such things until that 54-letter threshold gets reached. But it is also in the Tory Party rules that any new leader gets a year's grace before such a vote can be triggered. Can you imagine another nearly 11 months of Liz Truss as Prime Minister after the damage she's done already? Oh, what am I saying? Jeremy Hunt is running the country now, isn't he? But we're not the only ones tired of her, because such a large number of letters apparently going in is also putting pressure on the 1922 committee officers themselves to change that rule, keeping Truss safe, and get rid of her a lot sooner. Of course, there's no confirmation those 100 plus letters are in. It could only have been ascertained as a ballpark figure of Tory MPs talking to each other about it, and even then, that would require them being honest about such things, and most of them couldn't lie straight in bed. A big number like that, though, if true, nearly double the target needed, would put significant pressure on the 1922 to do something, though. They could vote to change the rules. The executive itself could take a vote amongst themselves if and under enough pressure, and if carried, could advise Truss that she has to go. One of those men in grey suits moments the mainstream politicos like referring to at such times. Often we see resignations ahead of any such push. We nearly saw two yesterday as the Defence Secretary and one of his ministers threatened to resign if Hunt didn't commit to 3% spending on defence, Hunt having refused so far to commit to any spending targets, instead looking for where to make more cuts. They'll now come more heavily on other departments, no doubt. Will another dire PMQs today see that pressure increase even more?